I'm not quite sure why I get mixed up after a bank holiday because I don't have the Monday off. So why am I thinking it's Monday today when I worked my Monday anyway? I'm like, it's Tuesday. And then I kept saying to Becky, it's Monday. She's like, Toni, it's Tuesday. So welcome everyone. Today's Tuesday. It's Deal Hunters at 1 p.m. I hope you're all well. I will give you a shout out when I get to see everything. But my goodness me, my feet have not touched the ground this morning. I haven't even got to my emails or anything. And I was up at 5 a.m, which is crazy, right? Honestly. But we do have a fantastic Deal Hunters show for you all. So if you love your steals and deals, maybe there's something in the show for you. But regardless, buying or not, we have a wonderful craft community where you can come and chat with your friends, ask them all how they are, as always. And if you like anything, then of course you can purchase it. Now, I do encourage that if you like anything to check it out because you can add to previous order if you want to without those extra costs of postage. But I have some lovely cheeky steals today, and the last item on the counter, which is my basket builder, is the best deal of the show. So you need to stay tuned right to the very end. So how is everyone? I hope you're all well. Hello, I can see you all now. I hope everyone's well. It's not very warm today. Pure rubbish. So after this live show, I'm getting in my car. I am travelling to London for my Ideal World shows tomorrow. But I am going to be in my room doing a Facebook Live with the products that are going to be showcasing on Ideal World tomorrow. Remember Berrylicious you've all been waiting for? Well, it's there. So I'm going to talk to you all about it in my room tonight in the hotel. So come and say hello, grab a tea or a coffee, and let's have a crafty chat together. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some samples too. I think I said 7 in the newsletter. Hopefully there's not any traffic on the way down there so it doesn't prevent me, but I will keep you up to date. If I feel like I'm not going to be able to get there, keep an eye on social media, but I will do my best. So let's crack on. Let's have a look at the items we've built together today. So lots of freebies with the goodness on our products today. Becky says she needs to sit on her hands. She's just placed an order on the tiki-toki. Ooh, tiki-toki. Becky, be good, be good. So let's have a look. We have quite a few items in the show today. So let's have a look at the first item. Now, the Abbey is one of the best buildings we've ever done in an embossing folder. It looks exquisite on vellum. It's just a beautiful, beautiful embossing folder. HD 3D, might I add as well, $11.99. But you can see what's behind, right? This is a steal. Absolute steal. Now, they're all $11.99 each. And you're getting 4. So let's have a look. So we get Abbey. You are guaranteed these. Good old Jasper. I Do, The Girl and the Guy, and Family Gathering. All 4, $11.99. Now, if you have your club and you have accrued points, these embossing folders work out at about £2 an embossing folder. I do not pay that for my embossing folders. I do not pay that, so you are getting a deal. I'm trying to make space. So if you buy the Abbey, all the other embossing folders will be sent along with. So let's put Abbey back at the front here. So Abbey is item number 230223 Charlie, $11.99. That is a crazy price. Crazy, crazy price. But out with the old and in with the new. Now, it might be old to me, but it's creative to you. That's how I'm looking at it. So the next item on the counter is this wonderful background plaque stamp, abstract tiles. So it's all 4 tiles here. Now, this stamp is normally $18.99 for the 4 tiles. Brilliant for background stamping, fill in those spaces, panels. They look brilliant on the HTC cards from your craft magazine too. So it's the whole set of 4. And I've also put in a lovely stencil from Avago. Here we go. Another sort of backgroundy stamp here. So the circle, like a very Tetrisy pixel pattern on here as well. So you're going to get both of these. Sorry, Tim, I'm just confusing. Let me just move that down. There we go. Thanks, darling. So you get both of these for a tenner. £10. Item number 240424L. SBM embossing folders are the best in the world, Caroline. I'd like to say I agree, but I look big-headed because I'm going to say that, aren't I? But it's nice to be backed up by my friends. So thank you, Caroline. That's amazing. Anybody new today? Oh, Denise says, fantastic community. She loves being part of it. Well, we love you here too, Denise. We all love each other. Great. It's a bit scary, actually, how much we all love each other. Half of us have never met each other, but we all love each other. So it's one of those relationships, right? But we definitely support each other, if nonetheless. Hi, everyone. Hi, Michaela. So the next item on the counter is a deal. Now, I've left it at full price, and you'll see why in a second. So this is the Special Effects Bumper Paper Pad. It's that bumper one with the sparkle, the metallics, the glitter, the mirror board, the hammered mirror board effect. So it's all on illusion. So it's your Special Effects papers. But if you buy this today at £17.99, you're going to get this stamp and the die for £30 absolutely free. So if you love this sort of oriental, this is just a beautiful, you've seen me paint it in the metallics from confetti ink. It's just beautiful. If you 3D the tail, oh, we've had some fun with this one. We really have. And then you get the bubbles at the bottom and the floral, and then all of those lovely words. So for £17.99, you're going to get the bumper paper pack and the stamp and die. Item number for this one, 280224 Alpha. It's the love of a craft family. We do have something special going on here. Nobody can take that away from us, guys. We really do. So, is Karen on? Oh, I don't think I've seen Karen's name. By the way, guys, I sent Karen, as our design team member. Karen's not been very well. She's been in hospital. We sent her some flowers from all of us, as in the Stamps by Me, the design team, and you, because we are family, and all of the Eurekas. We sent her some flowers. So, and she thanked us for those. So just letting you all know, she thanked us. So moving down on the next item then, just on its own. This has been out of stock for so long, and guess what? I found 18 of them, and this is the Winter Walks. Now, people had clicked to notify me on this one, but I found 18 behind another stamp. I've loaded it on. I haven't put anything through with it because there was more than 18 people clicked to notify me, so it would sell naturally at £17.99. But this is your Winter Walks Imala stamp. It is that beauty where you all did amazing cards at the festive period with the snow and the glitter. Carol Ann did a stinking card with this one, with the glitter on the roofs, and painted the scene in behind. And it's just got some really lovely sentiments. It's a tenner today, so that's probably going to go. £10, 260324R for that one. That's the Imala Winter Walks. Let's have a look over on our Facebook page. We have Jeannie Quinn, liked and shared. Thank you. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to pop a comment when we've gone off air underneath the video, because we always do a ton of giveaways in our Monday night lives when there's no bank holidays, that is. And then we've got Joe Jasper. Good afternoon, Tony, liked and shared. I hope you're well. I'm very well, Joe. I'm very busy. I'm very busy. I'm chasing my tail. Poor Tim this morning. How can I support you? How can I support you? What do you need, darling? What do you need? It's been a day. And then when I get in my car to drive to London, those 4 hours, I'm going to really appreciate it, I think, because I can sort of like decompress. I think I need it. I'm a bit wired. There's so much to do and there's just not enough hours in the day. But I am very well. The family's well. We are well. Business is okay. We're good. We're good. Thank you so much for asking. So moving down, I don't think this one's been in Deal Hunters before, you know, and it's a tenner. So this is our Reflection Collection stamps, where you get the crew, the dance crew at the bottom, and then you get the guy with the hat, and then you get the girl with the sort of like flourishing. It could be a ribbon or it could be sparkles. I'm not exactly sure, but it's a beautiful stamp. Love, love, love this one. And then in the back here, look what I've put in for you for nothing, guys. I've put in one of our amazing ring binder ribbon closure books. It has got the logo on there. It's just that ribbon is hiding it under there, but it's gold foiled, and it's got black pages in there as well, so you can gel pen your sparkle pens. You can decorate the pages like a journal, and these are over £10 each, so you can get this one free with this particular stamp. Item number 240424I. Hello everyone. Missed yesterday since it was on TikTok. I've not quite figured it out. Listen, Renee, there's no pressure to go over there. I'm basically doing over there what I'm doing right here now, so you're not missing out on anything. If you are on that platform, it would be wonderful to have your company, but if you're not, it's okay. And please don't think, I know I did actually get a personal message as well saying, I hope you're not just going to disappear onto TikTok forever. I don't want you to panic, guys. I'm just trying other areas of platforms to grow my business. That's all it is. I'm not going anywhere though. Don't panic. You'll be the first to know if I do. If I'm packing in, you will be the first to know I'm packing in. Don't tempt me. I can't give up craft. It's my baby. I'm going to be doing craft till I'm sat in my chair, till the very end, guys. You're not getting rid of me that easy. Even if I'm selling paper, glitter and glue for the rest of my life, I don't care. So the next item on the counter is Creepy Chronicles. Now this is $18.99. It's again one of our bumper paper packs, but I put this in because it has those street scenes, these sort of like whimsical backgrounds with the bats, the horizons, the sunsets, which would work beautifully with this one. However, with this one, I've put it on at a buy one, get one free. So you will be sent two for $18.99. Two bumper Creepy Chronicles 5x7 paper pad, 25 designs, 75 pages, and you will get two for the price of one. And those are $18.99. And if you have your discounts, you're going to get the 15 or 15 to $7.50 each. It's a nice little cheeky steal, isn't it? The craft, oh, Becky's put, the craft community would hunt you down. Oh, am I in trouble? I'm not very good at hiding. I'm not very good at lying, or keeping secrets, or hiding, or doing things. I can't get away with nothing. The boys know. Do you know when you sometimes go, like what, just for example, did you get milk for the breakfast, Mum? You actually forgot it, didn't you? No, it went out of stock. They didn't have any milk in the supermarket. When they get the side eye, they know I've had to quickly make something up. So if I ever go, oh, you know, I'm telling fibs. So that's that one. So Creepy Chronicles, buy the one, get the second free. And then on this counter, on the last end of this counter, we do have Me and My Girls. This was super popular. And again, we don't have a lot of this one. I can see why it's limited stock. So I've reduced this one from $17.99 to $15. But I am going to pop the girl in that matches the bride as a freebie, okay? So let's just move this one down. So you're going to get the two Imala stamps for the 15 here. So you're going to get Me and My Girls and My Sunshine. And I'll just turn those around for the £15. Beautiful, beautiful stamps. And what I've done with these Imala ones is the ones where we don't have a ton of stock. I've routed and, you know, so we can create a spare hook, so we can put new on the hooks. So these are sort of like limited numbers on the Imala ones that I've picked today. So you get both of these for the £15. Item number for this one is 170123 Juliet. Let's have a look. Thanks, Toni. Renee, I'm not leaving you, darling. Don't you worry. I'm not going anywhere. Not unless somebody shoves me. I'm not going anywhere, I promise. So I've not had my glasses on for a while as well. You know, that's probably why I've got a little wee headache. But next item on the counter. So Sweet Like Honey. Now, I spoke about this on my TikTok. So Sweet Like Honey is that 12 by 12 paper collection. And it's 12 designs, 36 pages, 200 GSM. You know the quality. You've had our paper pads before. Absolutely amazing. This one is $19.99. That's how much the paper pads are. But if you buy the paper pad today, we'll send you some of the rest of the collection. Now, let me just pull this out a little bit. There we go. So we will send you the honeycomb die set with the bee and the exterior dies. We will send you the matching stencil to go with as well, and we will send you the little mini matching coordinated poem sentiment as well, all for the £20. So the die itself is £20, the stencil is $7.99, and the little wee stamp is $5.99. So you're going to get 30 odd pounds worth of free product for the £20. So don't forget, you'll get your club discount on that if you are a club member. We do encourage that everybody becomes a club member. It will in the end cost you absolutely zero. By the time you've had all of your 5% off all of the product, by the time I've sent you something just to say thank you, because I try and do that, if not once, twice a year, a free stamp at £18. And then all of the sales and the rewards that you get for the £15 club for the year, it's not a month. I get asked often in emails, or should I say Tim does, is it £15 for the month or £15 for the year? It's for the year. Okay, so we do encourage that you join that club because all of these items You'll probably save 5% on each and get your money back immediately. Now, 5% doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot when you start ordering die cutting machines, and it is a lot when you start accruing your regular points every time you purchase as well. So do join our club. We make absolutely no money from the club. What the club does for us here at Stamps by Me is it enables us to figure out how many loyal customers we have who want to buy from Stamps by Me, who continue to buy from Stamps by Me, and then we can reward you for being a continued follower for the last however long you've been with us. So it's a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for, strategy as well, because it enables us to understand our market and our lovely customers as well. So make sure you join the club at some point. There is no rush, and it starts from the day that you purchase it. It's not January to December. It starts the day you purchase, the 12 months on, and it ends the day from you purchase 12 months on. So that item is your 12 by 12 140723 Alpha. Now, the next item on the counter is also very wonderful. Everything's wonderful, right? It is in my world. Well, it wasn't about an hour ago, but it is right here, right now. So this one is In the Countryside paper collection. Now, this is a 6x6 paper collection, and it's on $11.99. But if you buy this particular paper collection, I'm going to send you one of our amazing embossing folders that is not available on the website. Ask me why it's not available on the website. I have no Scooby-Doo. We have lots of them as well, but it's not on the website. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to put it in. Pretty Florals, 6x6, and it's very Magnolia-esque or very White Rose-esque. So you're going to get that free. And I've also popped in the Changing of the Seasons painted mount, all for $11.99. The embossing folder would be $11.99 on its own. Oh no, it's not a HD, so it would be $9.99 on its own. Okay, so $9.99 and then an $8.99, all free when you purchase In the Countryside stamp set for $11.99. Item number 141222. Bravo! I'm hoping there's something in the show for everyone, because I know a lot of you do like to come and get a deal. I love the sweet like honey pad, says Caroline. So do I. So do I. So the next item on the counter is Tied with Love, and we've had this in the show multiple times before. This is our 3D book. Now, I'll just tell you a story about what happened with Tied with Love. Now, you're probably thinking, this has been in, it's here because you can't sell it. What happened? And it's the same with a couple of our other items that you've seen often in our sale shows, and I'll talk about them. We have the autumn frame, we have the winter rose, we have this particular one, and there's a few others that keep popping up regular, and I say there's not much left, there's not much left. Can I tell you that when we ordered these, we didn't order our regular numbers. What happened was TV put purchase orders in to buy from us and said they wanted 10,000. Now, you all know that when I was on TV, my reach was about 1,000 units. Since coming away from TV, it's now 5. But when people order for free gifts and things like that, 10,000 units, and now TV's gone, this is why you're continuing to see that. It doesn't mean it's any less a value. It just means I've got a ton of them because I never got paid for them from TV, which is epic, right? So you've seen that you're probably sick to death, if you're anything like me, of seeing autumn frame, wild winter rose, this, winter blooms. There is a watercolour flower because TV put orders in for 10,000 units of each and didn't pay me, and I have a warehouse full of them. So that's the story behind it. It's no less a value for you. I just keep popping them in and telling you that they are a great value price and bulk it out with some other goodies for you all as well. So that's the story behind it. And, you know, not Tim, you're probably thinking, well, why are you telling us that, Toni? Here's another story for you. I tell you because my business is built on the back of you guys, and I think it's only fair and right and to be transparent in everything that we do. If I get free stuff, you get free stuff. If I've had an issue, I will tell you I've had an issue. If I'm upset about something, I'll tell you about it. If I'm happy and excited, I will tell you about it. You follow me for a reason. My family company is built on the back of you guys, and you appreciate me also, and I feel it. So when I tell you these stories, it's not because I'm telling you because I want you all to start buying it, because that's not the case at all. I will find a way to dispose of all of that excess stock that I never got paid for. But it's just me just basically being transparent with you all and letting you know the Stamps by Me journey. I'm me being like that is why we're still here today. That's all I'm going to say. You've seen so many craft companies come and go, cheat the system, say they're going to do what they're going to do or not do what they're going to do. And they've fallen by the wayside. And I am still here. I am strong, probably stronger. Well, I'm stronger than ever in here. What the landscape looks like, we're not quite sure, but we're not giving up. And, you know, we're fighters. So that's the story behind it, guys. I just went off on a tangent then. Tim's like now drinking his tea as if to say da, 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 da. But you know the story. You know how we go. I know, Tina. Well done, TV. Not. I know. There's more. Listen, if I ever write a book, it'll be in there. It'll be in there. It'll be an interesting read, let me tell you. So the next item on the counter is our look and see windows. Now the windows on here, this could be a door too. So it could be a Christmas door. If you did it in red, it would look like a red wooden Christmas door if you put a little embellishment on for the handle. But equally, it's been built in such a way that it has the shadow in the windows. So if you colour the shadow, it really gives you perspective through that window. And if you put like, say for instance, this one here, behind this window, it looks like a scene through a beautiful window. So you can really create perspective through there. But if you buy this one today, it was £19.99. I've reduced it to £15. But if you buy this one, I'm also going to pop in these two other items as well. So we've got our story paper collection, and we've also got the dragonflies and butterflies layered die set in here too as well. For absolutely nothing. So you'll get all of that creative bundle for £15 today. Item number for this one is 060323 Delta. So many baggins I'm sitting on my hands, says Denise. I don't blame you. Listen, we have lots of new goodies coming through. I did get a message actually this morning from a lady saying we've been doing a lot of paper lately. Are we going to be going back? So you're probably thinking, well, paper's amazing and we love paper. We're doing lots of classes and I'm really getting back into it. But you'll see like waves of different things coming through Stamps by Me. And the reason why you're seeing a lot of paper now is because I took my foot off the gas with layering stencils and stamps because it got a little bit saturated. And I always say to you, don't I know when you've got enough paper, I'll stop and change. And I know when you've got enough stamps, because we go stamp heavy, we did a lot of lamination, a lot of reflection collection, and we've turned because I feel like we need a change. So you will also always see those sort of like evolving doors where I feel like, right, we've done enough paper, we need to move on, or I've done enough layering stencils, we need to move on. What's next? How can we keep you all interested and get you all to be super duper creative? So we're just on the cusp of moving away from a little bit of paper, and we're going to move back into some Quatre D and the magazine and things like that. So just buy what you know you're only going to use, okay? So the next item on the counter is the multi-tool, half price, I believe. Let's have a look what price I've put this on. So this is your multi-tool. It gets the bits out of your dies, and it also has a retractable pokey tool at the bottom, which is very sharp, and it retracts with this little clip lever here. Let me just see if I have mine here, because I think it's probably at TV. Let me just see if I can see if mine's under here, just to show you. But basically, the bristles on there, you run them across the die when all of the, you probably know, but you run them across the die and all of the pieces drop out the back, and then the pokey tool pokes out, or it even allows you to get in those little circular holes to release the die cut from the die as well. So this one is your die cut pokey tool. It actually shows you on the back there. Can you see the design? So the pokey tool comes out at the bottom here, and then the little clip pops it back away safe, so it's not sort of like a hazard when you are using it as your crafts. Tim, the item number is, when you're ready, 181023 Charlie. So this is a Stamps by Me multi-tool, and I believe this one's on at something like £7 half price today. And it is a piece of kit that you're probably going to need, and you will probably use as well, which is awesome, right? This will not break the bank if you're buying something today. Let's have a look. Denise says, I can't believe how many brands are no longer training. Denise, it is so hard right now. I can't tell you. It is so hard. TV's playing silly beggars again with brands over on HM. It's just so difficult. I feel very sad about the industry and how it's gone, and you know, the evolving doors, but I do have to protect myself, and I am quite diverse, and I don't sit down for 5 minutes and let anything slip through my fingers. You know, challenges. I mean, Ideal World for me is like the biggest challenge I'll probably do this year, in the hope that it shows growth. I'm not sitting on my bum. So I'm not saying those other brands are doing that too, but you really have to be dynamic in a saturated market where people are shopping elsewhere, where they can get super duper cheap things as well. So, but it's very, very hard. I have to tell you, it is so hard. The cost of shipping, business rates has gone through the roof. The rent on this building's gone through the roof. It's just, but on the plus side of it, I still have maintained my staff, I still have my building, I still have my business, and I can still switch my studio on that we paid for 14 years ago because of you guys enabled us to build this, and switch my studio on any point and make money, whether it's to cover a bill, whether it's to cover my broken washing machine. I still have that facility. So I will always be grateful and still work very hard, as you all know. Let's have a look. Nothing to do. I know, it's so tough, but we're on it. We're on it. Now, I want to show you this last item. Oh, is it not Tim? Sorry. Why? I've probably not clicked the enter button. It should be. Tim's going to sort it now for me, bless him. But before I get into that, I just want to talk to you all on Facebook as well, because I feel like I'm missing you out. I didn't tell you the price there, did I? I whispered it to Tim because I want it to be a bit of a surprise, but it's a fantastic, fantastic deal. So I have put on Naughty and Nice full, complete collection. And you're just going to have to sit in silence and stew on it. Because if you didn't get this on launch, then you're going to be able to get this. Now, I am hoping to get this on Ideal World when we do our Christmas launch. And let me tell you, it will not be this price. Tim's just typing it in now. Get ready. So this is the basket builder of the show, and this is what, if you have those club, what I was saying about being in the club, this is where you're going to get a lovely, lovely deal. Now, this would make a great gift for a friend crafter, or just because I got you this, so because I thought you'd appreciate it, or you'd like to make the makes from this one. But this is Naughty and Nice. Look here, all the collection. So the textures, the sparkle paper, the sentiments, and the complete die set, £10. £10. Now, less than what I paid for it, obviously, but there you go, £10. So it creates that 3D hat that you can decorate and put the sparkle paper on the top, and it creates, and it has all of the embellishments to create the 3D hat up here. It has the lollipops, the candy canes, the bells, the ribbon. The papers enable you to do the faux textured hat. The sparkle can put the crown on the bottom of the hat to give it sparkly. You have embellishments in it. Fantastic. £10. Item number 110724 Hotel. That embossing folder is gorgeous, says Renee. I know. I love my embossing folder. I love everything, though, as you all know. So £10 for that one, guys. 110724 Hotel. So if you were hoping not to spend anything and you haven't got this one, I think you've just broken your little pact, haven't you? Because you're not going to miss that for 10 quid if you haven't got it. So that is all the items in the show. I hope there's something for you all. If not, we're here next week, right? We're here next week. So don't forget to share the show. Pop a comment underneath this video when we've gone off air. This helps the algorithm push my channel out even further, and just continue to share the love of craft. Now, if you are making makes, don't forget to share it in our Eureka fan page. And then when we go off air now, I'm just about to pack the boot of my car and get on the road. But don't forget, I am live tonight. I think I said 7 o'clock in my newsletter. I will have to double check that. I think I said 7, not 8. And I'm going to be in my hotel room. We'll grab a cup of tea together and we'll go through the products that are live in my Ideal World shows tomorrow. So the winter walks is sell-out risk. Remember, I only had 18 of those. and everything else is selling fast. So you're all good. You're all good. You can have a peruse with a cup of tea later. If somebody could share this in Craft Friends United page, that would be awesome. Save me a little bit of a job after the show. And whatever you're doing, have a fantastic afternoon. And I'll see you all tomorrow on Ideal World at 12 o'clock, hopefully, with Yanis. Now, it is only a 1 hour show because I'm still not giving them the stock that they need to fill 2 hours. So they've broken me down to 1 hour. Once I know the audience is there, I will up my figures, but I'm not putting myself at risk. So it'll be 12 o'clock for 1 hour, and then I'll be able to get home, hopefully without sitting in traffic. So whatever you're doing, have a great day, and I will see you all later. Have a great day, friends. Love to you all. Take care. Bye. Bye, guys.